Okay, so before we click on anything, I have to ask you a few things. I want you to just look at the website and tell me what you make of it, what strikes you about it, whose site you think it is, or the originator of the site, what you can do here, and really just what's it for. Just look around, do some narrative. You can scroll around if you want to. Don't click on anything. So just speak out loud and say what's on your mind, I guess.
It seems like a very basic site. Not much editing going into it, I guess. Kind of just a periodic table with some sidebars over here for different links. Basically seems like it'll get you the basics you need when it comes to chemical elements, kind of just like a formula chart and stuff. Gives you the periodic table and just other basic chemistry, things that are helpful in chemistry. Yeah, it just seems like a very basic old website.
Okay. So now I am going to ask you to try and do some specific tasks. They're called scenarios, on the paper at least. I'm going to read each one aloud as I give you a printed copy for you to read. I'm also going to ask that you do these tasks without using a search bar or a control find function. We will learn a lot more about how well the website's actually working that way. And just to remind you, speak out loud whenever you do something. Just say it, and until we get some honest and real-time feedback. So here's your first scenario, and as you read it, it says, you're a college student in an intro-level chemistry class studying the history of elements. Your professor asks you to find an interesting fact about the element meitnerium. You decide to find the only known isotope of the element.
So I'd find the element first on this periodic table. It's kind of hard to do so because it doesn't have the name on it, and I don't know the letters for it. So I guess just click around maybe. That's not it.
So do you see any immediate problems with the website?
Yeah, you can't really find, like the periodic table doesn't have the names on there, which gets kind of difficult whenever it goes to like elements like meitnerium. Like if it was hydrogen, I'd know where that is, or one of the basic elements. But since it's a really hard element, you can't really find it. I'm guessing, I don't know if it's letters you can start with. M.
And how are you? I guess are you just clicking the back arrow to move back
Yeah,
on the page?
you have to click the back arrow to go back to the periodic table. Oh, there it is. Okay.
So just to review the scenario, it says you decide to find the only known isotope of the element.
Alright, I found its only known isotope. It's MT226.
And how did you find that on the page?
Whenever you click the element on the periodic table, it takes you to this basic information page with its atomic mass and just basic chemical information, or element information. Gives you its atomic structure, and then it has an isotopes section where it tells you its isotope and its half-life. So.
Okay, sounds good. I'll take the first scenario. So now the second, or if you wouldn't mind clicking the same link again, just to kind of start the test over. The second scenario. So the second scenario goes as follows. You're working on studying the periodic table for your introduction to chemistry class. As part of the presentation, your professor is requiring you to locate the oxidation number of radium and how many electrons are on the fourth energy level of the same element.
Alright. The oxidation number of radium. So you have to find radium.
Did you follow the same process as you did?
Yes, I just looked at the periodic table, and since it didn't have the names on it, I just clicked the one with the first two letters of radium on it, for the symbol, and I found radium. And Now I'm looking through the page for the oxidation number.
So, did you just say that you didn't know what the oxidation number was?
No, I didn't.
Would it be helpful if there was information on the site saying what that is?
Yeah, it'd definitely be helpful if it popped up with the oxidation number, but I don't see it anywhere or anything saying oxidation number on it.
How about the second part of that scenario?
And how many electrons on the fourth energy level of the same element? It pops up. It has that on the page specified to the radium under the atomic structure section of it has energy levels, and it gives you the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth energy level, all the way to 7. And if you look at fourth energy level, it says it has 32 electrons on it.
Okay. Do you have any idea how you would find out the first part of the scenario? Figure it out?
No. No idea.
Okay.
I don't know what the oxidation
Are you recording? Okay, so thanks for helping out. Do you have any questions, Corey?
Yes. Okay, so scenario 1, would you say that like once you were on the page, if you were able to find the page, once you're there, you could find the info like pretty quickly?
Yes.
Because I just noticed that it seems like once they're on the page, not necessarily problems in there. Obviously the oxidation one.
Right.
Still,
Dude, that one's tricky.
because I feel like I've never heard that question before.
Any questions for me?
No.
Okay. Yeah, and Park did exactly what you did. He couldn't find the oxidation number.
No,
It's like, just to show you, 'cause it's kind of cool.
it's a fail.
So like this is the alpine earth metals. So it's over here, and then it says all of these have oxidation numbers.
That's how you find it?
Yeah. It's
That's
terrible.
He literally, because what we did, or what he did to find the like answers to questions is like he just went through the page and was like, okay, well that's there. That's a question.
Yeah. Alright.
I think that's all.
Yeah, that's it, man. You're good.
Did the
Thanks.
recording come through on your phone?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, but
I got that one. I mean, that's it. That's it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
but I didn't get a whole lot on the thoughts from the first person. Like they didn't really say a whole lot because he just said like colors, and then it's a periodic table, and then he noticed there was an ad on it. But the second guy got a lot more. He like highlighted the word basic a lot. It's saying basic about the side, which it is. But one kind of issue that we talked about in ours was like.
First, I'm gonna ask you just to look at the page and tell me what you think. What strikes you about it? Whose site you think it is? It would be the originator of the site. What you can do here, and what's it used by. Just look around and do a little narrative. You can scroll if you want to, but don't click on anything.